Good morning. I am literally just coming out of bed. Woo. I want you to know this about my videos. I do one take and they are raw, and my husband videos me. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to honor different people that make comments after my videos, and they are asking me or saying, Pamela, will you do a video on this? So Varenia, this is your day. Normita, one of my very closest friends from my college years, we've known each other for like 30 years. Her sister Varenia, amazing woman, so full of energy and love. She said, I've been wanting to do yoga, and she looked at my last YouTube video, and she said she got the video right when she was thinking she wanted to do yoga. So Varenia, this is for you. And for anybody else who wants to start yoga. Now, I am not a yoga teacher, but I've taken a lot of yoga and I've done a lot of exercise through my years. So I'm going to sort of put us through. So the reason I'm just literally in my, my socks don't match. I mean, this is literally the deal. I'm trying to prove to you that you can literally get out of bed, jump on a mat, and just do it with whatever you're wearing, okay? So I'm taking my glasses off, and again, I'm just sitting in a, crisscross applesauce. Now, for some of us, we can't get here, right? Or if our hips are back or whatever, the goal really is to sit with your back as straight as you can. That's the goal. But for many of us, it's hard to do that. So do what makes you feel comfortable. Some people might need to have their legs out like this. What if you can't flatten your legs? Then possibly you need to be like this, and that's okay too. For many of us, and I don't have a block here right now, but you might want to get a block. I know we can't go to the store right now, right? But you might have a block from your previous years. So if you sit on a block, I don't have anything here to just prop me up, but that also helps with the hips. I don't know all the names for yoga, okay? So this is going to be just Pamela's version. But right now, the first thing that I usually do is in this situation, because I'm gonna do only seating poses today. We'll do I have to do a little bit of fancier camera work for standing up positions. So I just want us to take some breaths together. So we're just sitting, and the goal is here to engage the core, right? So I also think of it as if there's like a little string on the top of your head pulling you, right? So you're engaging the core, but your shoulders are not up like this. They're actually relaxed and down. You can touch 2 fingers. Some people touch the 3rd finger. Honestly, I don't even fully remember what that means. I just know that it feels like very peaceful to me. So try to get your alignment. You can also sit in front of a mirror to sort of see, like, where's your back? Are you too far forward? So the goal, again, pull the string. So just sit and just breathe. Now I'm going to talk a little bit while you're breathing, right? But you might want to just shut my video off right now and just take time to breathe, okay? Because really you should be breathing in and out for multiple breaths. Sometimes we could do that even 15, 20 breaths just to fully get grounded. For some of us, we might, and I know this term, Savasana, we might literally just want to be like this to start. Our palms are up, we're just facing down, right? And we're just breathing, we're getting into the earth. When you sit there for at least a good, 5 minutes or so, you will see everything just sort of release you out. Now, Varenia, I know you wanted 10 minutes, but that right there, I would say do at least 5 minutes of breathing. You can do that before you go to bed as well. It's fabulous. Here's another thing I would do just to help open up that lower back is to grab your knees and just pull in. Another thing you can do is to try to engage the tummy and go like that. Again, this is just a Kickstarter for you, so you're going to want to Google some other real yoga instructors, right, to do some moves. So another one I love to do is cat-cow, and that's where you have both of your palms underneath your shoulders. That's really important that you're not up or back. Your knees are together, and you literally curve up like a cat, right? And then exhale, and then you look up And you let everything go. Now your shoulders are not up to your ears. Really important that you open up. And then breathe in again. And then out. I did a prenatal yoga with my youngest son, Ari. And this was a move that I learned, this was over 15 years ago, where she would have us start in cat and cow. We would go up, we'd lean up, we would curve back around, back, and forward. Oh, and I love this move. Do you see, if you do it, you see how it helps the wrists? It really opens the wrists. And if you're on typewriter a lot, which we all are. Oh, I said typewriter. Did you hear that? This is another really, really good one. But cat-cow you can kind of do many different ways. You can even move your arms a little further out. It's a little more advanced. I don't remember what this is called. But you can really pull your back that way. I wouldn't suggest doing that one right away, but that's where you can get. You can kind of move wherever you want. Remember this about yoga. There's no judgment. You do what you can do, when you can do it, how you can do it, what feels right for you that day. If it doesn't, don't do it. If it ever hurts, stop. Okay, very important. It's not competition. Another one you can do from cat and cow is, let's say you ground your right hand and you're gonna extend your left leg out, right? And so you're trying to get it now. Sometimes our hips wanna fall, so try to keep it even. And I can't see myself right here, so hopefully I'm even. And then you can, so you're working on the balancing. When I do this, I have to move my other hand in just a bit, right? I'm here, I move it in just a bit so that I can get balanced. This is really good for the core. You gotta hold your core strong to get that to hold. Otherwise, I mean, when I first started doing this, you know, I was all over the place, but I'm holding my core really strong right now. And when I'm doing this, I'm just breathing. I'm really focusing on my breath. In and out, in and out. So as you're watching this video, it's obviously not a yoga video, but I'm giving you a few moves. Then you can put them together and do them on your own time. So you can just even write down what I'm doing. And again, you can follow, go on, you can Google beginning yoga. There's so many, I think there's a woman named Andrea. I don't know, there's so many people. And you can just find what's right for you. The most important thing though is getting on the mat and starting to move, okay? Even what I'm doing right now. You can sit in this position as well. For some of us, this is hard to do. You can do, and it is a little bit hard for me, you can sit on your toes as well. I personally like to be seated. So I'm gonna do one more move. So your legs are out. I really don't remember what this move is called. Oh, my husband's shaking his head like he can't video with me on this way, so maybe. Is this better? So I'm putting my leg over, and this is really important that, again, the string, and then you're turning to your back, and you're engaging this foot. You see how this foot is engaged and it's not going in and out, it's straight, or it's supposed to be. And then you're turning. And again, hold for multiple breaths. Don't just like come out of it in 1 second. You know, that's, okay, I did it, it's over. No, you need to really hold. That's the big piece. And right now I'm engaging my stomach. It might not look like I'm engaging my stomach, but I am. And eventually I would just continuously try to move further back with my gaze. Right? And I got to do my other side because otherwise I'll be unbalanced. Okay. Awesome. Another pose that's really wonderful is child's pose, and I'll do it this way actually. You can make your knees go outward or you can keep them in. I think outward is better for the hips, and then you can crawl out. You can move to the one side, to the right, and to the left. And again, I would put in there multiple breaths while you're holding each one, okay? I'm gonna do one more with you. I love this concept of rolling like a ball. You probably do this in My husband's saying, I've been doing this now for 5 minutes, so are you getting bored? Oh, 10 minutes. He's saying that he's doing this to me behind the camera, so I'm at 10 minutes, so I won't do you that one. So again, there's so many that you can do, right? You can do this and then over, making sure this is open, blah, blah, blah. We can get into it more. Tell me what you want more of though. If you say, hey, can you work on this pose? Really the point in me showing you some of these is that it's important to get on the mat. That was 10 minutes. I'm talking to, so that exerts some energy. But the most important thing is getting on the mat. If you don't have a mat, get on carpet until you get a mat. Just moving. Think, and I said this in the last video, think about what you did even in junior high. And again, we can Google, YouTube, anything in the world now. So I'm going to do a little peace out with you at this point, but just keep moving. In your pajamas. Again, these are my pajamas that I wore last night. Nothing fancy schmancy here. This is the hair that I woke up with and the bags under the eyes, and I can still get on the mat and move. And I actually already feel better just from doing 10 minutes, okay? So we're gonna close out together. Everybody breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. I want to wish all of you a wonderful day filled with love and energy, positivity, especially in these crazy times we're living in. Be in the core of that hurricane as all the crazy is going around. You can remain calm, productive, creative, and stay loving and kind. Namaste. I am Pamela. Have a wonderful day.